See this brother, Rashid Carter, 25 years old. You know, he went to Mississippi to find employment, and he called his mama up, said that he was having issues with his employer, and that, you know, he was being chased by a group of white men. See, we as a nation of people, we've been taught that, you know, racism was in the past. You know, slavery was in the past. There's no one that hates you. You know, you can go anywhere in the country and feel free, you know, but that's not the case. We still feel like we can go anywhere, do anything, and, you know, we teach our children, you know, that you can do anything the white man can do. You can go anywhere the white man can go. You can say anything the white man can say. And you're equal. You're equal to these people. But this brother was found with his head cut in half. See, when they found the remains of Rashid, you know, the sheriffs, they said there was no foul play. But look at this brother's skull. How did that happen? You know, how can they not consider this as foul play? See, not too long ago, they found a brother hanging from a tree, you know, right here in Houston. And the cop said there's no foul play. You know, they call it a suicide. See, the black man never finds justice. We never find justice here in Babylon. How is this not foul play? This is Zechariah 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. See that? The people who oppress us daily, you know, in this country and in all the other countries that we serve captivity, these people never find themselves accountable for these atrocities. You know, you can have a video of them kneeling on a man's neck for 8 minutes, and they'll still say not guilty. You know, they'll say the man died because he had drugs in his system. They even have images of this brother, you know, with no shirt on in the woods. You know, he got a stick in his hand. You know, he obviously is trying to defend himself. And they say not guilty. There's no foul play. See? This is Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. See, this country, they'll never help us. They'll never help us. They had many opportunities to pass anti-lynching laws, hate crime laws in this country. But Congress, shot down these laws over 20 times. We have no help in this country. The Asians can file for anti-hate crime bill, and 3 months later it gets passed. Joe Biden passed their bill, but ours, is hard. It's very hard to get these laws passed that protect us. We've been lynched in this country over 400 years. And it's still hard for us to find any help from this country. Verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. See, it's hard for us. This brother was doing the right thing. 25 years old, he left home to go find employment. See, but they hunt him down like a dog. He wasn't robbing nobody. He wasn't killing anybody. He wasn't selling drugs. But we as a people, we don't have the freedom to even go and work a 9 to 5. We always get harassed. You see the brothers that go to deliver for Amazon getting harassed constantly. One Amazon driver got shot at. They hunt our steps. This is Isaiah 59, verse 8. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. See, they judge one way for the white man, but for the black man, they judge 180 degrees different. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. Verse 9. Therefore is judgment far from us. Judgment has been far from the black man. We can't even see. We can't even see it on the horizon. See? Therefore judgment is far from us. Neither does justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity. For brightness, but we walk in darkness. I pray for this brother's soul. I pray for strength of the family of this young man that his life got cut short. This brother had goals and aspirations. He didn't take life for granted. He wasn't at home playing video games. He didn't wait for somebody to put money on his paychecks. He went out, he made his mom proud. Stop teaching your kids you can trust all of them. Stop teaching your kids there's a few good ones. You can't trust them. You can't trust any of them. You try to trust one or two of them, and you might get the wrong one. So beware. Teach your kids beware. Always.